Joe convince you to start growing out your goatee there?
No, this is just lazy.
It's been 3 weeks since you've been the quarterback. How's life changed for you?
Not a whole lot. Just kind of the same old, same old. The only difference is I'm playing the first snap every game so far, so that's really the only difference.
More people recognizing you on campus?
A little bit. I don't really like that part of it, but yeah, it's good.
How nice was it to get the bye week? I mean, I'm assuming that it's kind of been a little chaotic for you stepping into the starting role, and then you get to maybe rest a little bit.
Yeah, it was nice just kind of rest and kind of catch your breath a little bit. I actually went home for a couple days, and so it was good just kind of relax with my family and stuff, and kind of just take everything in and get back to work.
What was the reaction like back home?
It was good. I mean, everybody was just positive and supportive, which was nice.
How do you think you've grown the most in the 3 games?
I think just gaining confidence was a big thing for me. I mean, I knew I could play, and then just actually going out and doing it really helped my confidence. And obviously, you mature with every rep you take on the field, which has helped me a lot.
Is there a throw now that you feel better about than you did before the 3 games?
I think the deep ball has been a little better. I think just having confidence. And I think the receivers have confidence in me that I can just put it up and let them make a play, which is huge. So, yeah, I think that's been the one throw that has stuck out.
To be able to, play down and down out for 3 weeks. I mean, even scrimmages, you go a series and you're out a series. How has this helped you develop to get that kind of consistent playing time?
Yeah, I think you just kind of find that rhythm in a game, and you play a full game, you find that game rhythm, and I've never felt that before since high school, and so it's nice to get 3 full games under my belt, and you kind of find that rhythm. Now you know what to look for.
Do you get more of a feel of the defense when you're out there?
Yeah, definitely you do. You see a lot of looks, and 3 games with 3 different defenses, you're seeing a lot of different things, and so it's good to be able to recognize stuff, and throughout the game, you can kind of pick things up.
What's the biggest thing you still wish you were doing better?
I think all areas of the game, being more aggressive in the run game, there's a couple things I can do there. And then just strike point on some of my throws, especially rolling out, missing a couple wide open guys, stuff like that. I mean, just typical things that I need to work on.
How different is the run game for you now as the starter versus you go in there to run, and that's kind of your job, but now you got to be protecting yourself a little bit more.
Yeah, you got to be smart. I think that's kind of been coached with all of us in the quarterback room. When you get out in space, get what you can, get down, protect yourself, get out of bounds, get all the way out of bounds, and that's something we've been emphasizing the last few weeks.
I know Joe went through last year. He maybe didn't take off sometimes when he should have because he wanted to stay in the pocket. Do you fight that a little bit, sort of, hey, I want to prove I can hang in the pocket?
Oh, yeah, I think that's kind of the opposite for me almost. I get antsy and, I go through my first read, second read, and then I'm out, and so I think just hanging in there is something I need to work on too.
How is it really different from when you would come in those unique packages to where you were more of a running quarterback versus now where you obviously use your arm?
Yeah, I think it kind of puts a different taste for the defense. I mean, they don't know what I'm going to do now. I can actually throw the ball, hand it off. When I came in before, it was like, oh man, he's probably going to run the ball, and so they kind of keyed for that. And so now it's kind of just they don't really know what's going to happen, and that makes it more of a threat.
When you were tailored to such a unique package or whatnot, when you go out and throw 5 touchdown passes and you stretch the field a little bit, I mean, what does that do for your type of confidence? Or whatnot?
I think it's good. I think it kind of proves that I can throw the ball a little bit, and I'm improving in that area, which is good. And like I said, it kind of just gives that extra threat without just running.
What's the extra one-on-one time you've had with Coach Smith this year and Nick? What's that done for you guys to get that little extra attention?
Oh, it's been huge. I think all the time you can get is awesome. And, we've been working a lot in the offices and studying a lot of film and doing a lot of different things one-on-one, and it's been huge helping.
What's the biggest thing you've taken out of that?
I think just being able to command the offense. And when you know what everybody's doing, all 11 guys, you can command, you can use your voice to tell people where to go, and that's been huge for me.
What does he do that's helped get you ready? What's his role in this been?
I think just kind of just keeping me even keel. He keeps telling me to keep going, keep improving, and there's always things you can get better at, and so he's been pushing me every day for that. And so, but yeah, just keeping me even keel, and it's no bigger than it really is.
Only been 2 of you guys on the road the last couple of weeks. It's been kind of a strange couple of weeks.
It has been. We've been missing Joe on the road, but we'll get him back on the sideline, and he's been huge this week too, getting ready for this game.
What have you seen out of Wyoming defensively?
They got some good athletic players, good secondary guys. Got some guys up front that can cause some damage to us, but I think we should be ready to go and hopefully have a good game plan ready.
They switched defensive coordinators. Did you see much change between what the old DC was doing and the new guy?
Not a whole lot. I mean, they're still playing hard. They still got a good scheme, and so nothing really changes. I think they just needed a little something new. So.
Being in this spot, you never know how long it's going to last. And is that hard at all? Do you think about that at all?
A little bit. I mean, it's kind of one of those things. It's you just kind of go out every day like you're going to be the guy, like I have been forever, and just take advantage of every opportunity I have. And it's a great experience, and just go from there.
Zone read is one of the big run plays. When Jay is getting hot, can you tell the difference when you're reading the play?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, when he's feeling it, it opens things up a lot more, and it makes things really tough on that defense to cover both of us, and especially when he's running good.
When you sit for a while and then you inherit a role like this where you get a abundant amount of playing time, I mean, does the game feel fresher? I mean, just talking to you, you seem like you're really enjoying it, and you're excited. I don't know.
Yeah, I am. It's an exciting opportunity for me, and I've been just trying to take everything in that I can. I don't know how long it's going to last, so I'm just going to keep going every day. But yeah, it's exciting. Just trying to enjoy it.
You'd said a couple months ago that if you never started a game at Boise State, that'd be fine, and you were okay with that. But now to have been able to start a couple and play like this, what's this meant to you?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, this is why I came here. I mean, from the beginning, and you know, like I said before, if I never had started a game here, I still would be working as hard as I am and doing the same things I am. And so, but it is nice when you kind of have that cherry on top.
You said people recognizing you not liking that part. What, are they coming up to you during class, or your teachers talking
Yeah,
to you?
they talk to me a lot more. I just kind of like to be, kind of incognito a little bit.
Is there anything that's different about being a starting quarterback than you would have thought?
No, not really. I think it's actually a little bit less stressful than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I think that a lot of credit goes to the coaches and the players. I mean, it's the preparation you put in each week as a second or third string guy. It's the same as a starter, and so that doesn't really change a whole lot.
How much different is practice in terms of the plays you're running out there and the number of snaps you're getting, that kind of stuff?
Definitely a lot more. I mean, that's kind of one thing I've gotten used to is, you're playing a lot more in practice, which is fun. It makes things go a lot faster for sure.
Joe, we've heard that Joe's kind of itching to get out there. What have you seen out of him, and how tough has it been on him these last couple
Oh, it's been tough, but he's really. I think he told the trainers the day after he got his surgery, he was ready to go. So I mean, that's just him. He's a competitor, and he's ready to go whenever. So it's been good having him out there, though.
Has he been a sounding board for you, or what kind of help has he provided to you
Oh, definitely.
for the last few weeks?
Yeah, he's been great. Just kind of a mentor. I mean, he's been through this for a whole season and a half, and so it's been great to be able to talk to him and just kind of see what he's seeing. And he's shooting me texts before the game, just saying, "Hey, go relax, do your thing." And so that's good.
You look at the performance by the receivers last week, going up, get some 50-50 balls. What does that do for you with just letting it fly or whatnot in those situations?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you throw those 50-50 balls, you have that confidence that those guys are going to make a play, especially on the deep ball. You kind of just throw it to a spot and let them go do their thing, and that's been huge for my confidence and be a lot more aggressive with it.
Doing a thing on the new wave in college football with all the extra plays and stuff. Wyoming runs a lot of plays too. You like the way that college football is kind of changing this, where all these no huddle, lots of plays, fast.
Yeah, I do. I think it's good as an offense. I think our defense sometimes would like if we wouldn't score quite as fast sometimes because, especially last game, I mean, kind of got worn out because we weren't on the field very much. But running a lot of plays, I think it helps my game. I like it. So
It's kind of crazy to say that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
You don't want to score too fast.
Right. I mean, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, man, you don't want to score too fast, but you only get so many opportunities to score. So when you have those, you got to take advantage of it.
Pete was saying you guys need to get your roommate the ball more, and you guys always go to where the coverage dictates. So how do you go about that? How do you make sure he gets involved a little bit more?
Yeah, I think we're just putting him in different spots to go make plays and get him in certain areas, run certain routes to try to get him the ball a lot more. But yeah, he does. He needs to get more touches.
When you see what he did against Colorado State, that sort of open eyes a little bit. Hey, we need to throw the ball that direction a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, that's him. I mean, he's been doing that since he was a freshman here. I mean, we got to get him the ball and try to figure out any way we can to do that.
Thanks, Grant.